My girlfriend's daughter insisted I talk to her real dad before I tell her anything. Now she's in tears because I told her to ask him to come up with the cash for her activities. I'm 35, been dating Marisa for 3 years. Her daughter Addison just turned 15. When we started dating, I knew the situation with her ex was messy. Anthony's basically a ghost dad. Shows up twice a year with empty promises, never paid a cent in child support, works under the table to avoid garnishment. For the first year I took things slow with Addison. Didn't try to replace her dad, just tried to be a solid presence in her life, helped with homework, drove her to dance practice 3 times a week, went to every recital. When they moved in 2 years ago, things felt good. Addison started calling me by my name instead of mom's boyfriend. Small steps. I paid for her braces, $8,000, didn't think twice about it. I covered her phone bill, bought her a laptop for school, paid for a summer dance intensive that cost $2,000. Her room needed furniture, so I bought that too. Marisa contributes what she can, but she's still paying off old debt that Anthony left her with. Then this spring, Anthony decided he wanted to play real dad. Told Addison he'd changed, wanted her to spend a month with him. Marisa was hesitant, but Addison begged. I said let her go, maybe it'll be good for them. Biggest mistake. When Addison came back, she was different. Cold. Rolled her eyes at everything I said. When I asked about her day, she'd give one-word answers. I figured she just needed time to readjust. Then last Tuesday happened. I'm at work when I get a call from her school. Addison got caught stealing another girl's AirPods from a locker. The vice principal tried calling Marisa first. No answer. Then Anthony. Straight to voicemail. As usual. So they called me. Told me if I didn't pick her up in 30 minutes, they'd involve the police and she'd be suspended for 10 days instead of 3. I left a client meeting early, drove across town, sat through a lecture from the vice principal about responsibility. The whole time, Addison stared at her phone, completely unbothered. In the car, I tried to talk to her calmly. Told her stealing is serious, that it could have gone on her record, affected her college applications down the road. I wasn't yelling, just being honest. She didn't even look up from her phone. You need to stop. Excuse me? You're not my dad. You don't get to lecture me. If you want to say something to me, you need to clear it with my real father first. I felt like I'd been punched. My hands tightened on the steering wheel. For 2 years, I'd been the one showing up. Every school event, every doctor's appointment, every late night pickup from a friend's house. Her real father couldn't even answer his phone. When we got home, I told Marisa everything. She was upset about the stealing, sure. But when I mentioned what Addison said, she just sighed. She's going through a lot right now. She basically told me I have no right to parent her. Well, Marisa looked uncomfortable. You're not her dad. She's not wrong about that. That was it. That was the line. I told Marisa fine. From now on, she handles all the parenting. I'll keep a roof over their heads and food in the fridge. That's it. No more father figure stuff. Marisa thought I was being dramatic. Said I'd cool off in a few days. I didn't cool off. For the next week, I stopped doing the little things. Didn't ask Addison about school. Didn't drive her to dance. Didn't help with homework. When she asked me to look over a college essay, I told her to ask her English teacher. Marisa started getting frustrated, but I held firm. You wanted her real dad involved? Great. Call him. Then yesterday morning, Addison came into the kitchen while I was making coffee. She had her dance competition form in her hand. I need $200 by Friday for my costume and registration. She said it like it was a fact, like I was an ATM. Ask your dad. What? Anthony, your real father. Ask him. Her face fell. He doesn't have that kind of money right now. That's not my problem. But I need to compete. I've been preparing for months. Should have thought about that before you told me I'm not your dad. I'm not paying for something your actual father should be handling. You're being a jerk. No, I'm respecting your boundaries. You don't want me acting like your dad? Fine. I'm not your dad. She ran to Marisa crying. Marisa came out 10 minutes later, furious. She's a child. You're punishing her for being confused and angry. I never got an apology for the stealing. Never got a thank you for leaving work to pick her up. She made it clear where I stand. So you're going to let her miss her competition? One she's worked all year for? I'm letting her real dad handle it. The one she insisted I defer to. Call Anthony. See what he says. Marisa tried calling him 3 times. Voicemail every time. Addison's been locked in her room since yesterday. Marissa's barely speaking to me. She called me immature. Said I'm acting like a child. But here's the thing. I spent nearly $30,000 on Addison over the past 2 years. Braces, dance, clothes, school trips, her quinceañera party that cost $5,000. Anthony sent a $50 bill and a birthday card once. That's it. And the second I try to set a boundary, to have some self-respect, I'm the bad guy. The competition is this weekend. Addison's probably not going, and honestly, I don't feel bad anymore.